Day 3 of walking the entire length of Hadrian's Wall with 4 kids. For 5 minutes and I'm wetter than an otter's pocket. The day started with a severe weather warning for strong gales and rain, but there was absolutely no chance we were going to let that hold us back. Away we went at the crack of dawn to take on the 20-mile march from Greenhead to Cholifad. This stretch is arguably the most picturesque of the whole walk and takes in some of the most famous forts and other remnants of the wall. We blasted on through Caulfield's Quarry, then onto Steel Rig, where we got absolutely battered by 50-mile-an-hour winds and got pelted by heavy rain. The elevation of the wall picks up here, so we were exposed with nowhere to hide. From here, we dropped down to the remains of the famous sycamore gap tree and bumped into a group of young lads. Legend. Legend. Look at that. Cheers for the mango, lads. It's absolutely class to see a bunch of young ramblers enjoying the outdoors. For those who don't know, this iconic location featured in the 1991 blockbuster Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves with Kevin Costner and Morgan Freeman.
It's a joke.
They might be famous Hollywood actors, but they've got absolutely nout on a couple of Geordie ramblers walking the wall. We cracked on through woodland en route to Housesteads, Britain's most complete Roman fort. Our kid took a moment to ponder a very important question. We managed to survive that storm by the skin of our teeth, but it's took its first victim. Has anyone seen me fringe? As we rattled off the miles, we passed Nagburn Gateway, Soane Shields and a couple of Roman mile castles before arriving at the Temple of Mithras. According to legend, Mithras captured and killed a sacred bull in a cave, which this temple is intended to celebrate. The temple was built by soldiers at the fort in 200 AD. We went in and had a quick prayer for Newcastle to beat Nottingham Forest. As we headed off, we spied a bloke with his mobile coffee van, so we nipped over to fuel up with a quick flat white. The bloke also took the time to share some pearls of wisdom with us about taking on the wall in February.
You're a fucking idiot.
The bloke was cheeky, but not as cheeky as John yesterday having a good play around with me pool. We soon clocked up the miles blitzing through farmland, small woodland and boggy grassland. Before we knew it, we'd made it to Cholifad, which signals the end of today's ramble. With the weather absolutely hammering us for hours on end, this has probably been the hardest day so far. All that's left to do now is dart to the nearest pub for a few jars of the finest Northumbrian ale. Another 20 miles in the bag and another step closer to home. We go again tomorrow. We'll see you in the morning.